If you're seeing your ex for the first time since the breakup and no contact, here are 4 things you shouldn't do if you'd like to reconcile with them. I'm Coach Pearl, relationship coach. Let's get into it. Number 1 is don't fight with your ex. There's nothing worse you can do than getting into fights with your ex. If an ex sees that you two can't get along during the breakup, they're not going to have any faith that it's going to be any better if they choose to get back together with you. So avoid any conversations that might lead to a fight. And if you see that an ex is starting to instigate a conversation that might lead to a fight, try to divert it to something a little bit more fun, a little bit more positive. The only goal you should have right now is to have a lot of fun with your ex and to give a very good first impression, kind of the same way that you would do if it was a first date with somebody new that you had an interest in. Number 2 is do not try to pressure an ex to get back together with you. I would even recommend you don't discuss the breakup or the relationship at all. You don't want an ex to feel any form of pressure into needing to recommit right away, or else it might just push them a little bit away. Remember, most exes that finally break no contact and are agreeing to see you want to test the waters, so they kind of want to evaluate how the first interaction went. Did they enjoy themselves? And so just like if you go on a first date with somebody new, you're not going to have all of these high expectations from this person and you're not going to put a lot of pressure. You're kind of going to have fun, go with the flow. If your ex is the one that broke up with you and came back in no contact, it's really up to them to do 100% of the pursuing and to really be the ones to go at the pace that they're ready, because most exes that finally come back are not 100% sure of what they want. And if they feel a little bit too pressured and they know how badly you want to be with them, they might end up shutting down or taking longer to make that decision because they know that they can have you. So really allow your ex to come back slowly at their own pace while you're just maintaining on your end whatever you were doing during this no contact period. Number 3 is don't be negative, have fun, be positive, show an ex a very fun side to yourself, whatever it is that made an ex fall in love with you in the first place. So a big part of reattracting an ex is essentially giving your ex the opportunity to see a very fun, positive side to you. And an ex wants to see the person that they originally fell in love with, right? And if, for example, you're extremely negative or you're trying to guilt trip an ex into getting back together with you, it doesn't attract. What attracts is being positive, knowing your worth, knowing your value, showing an ex that you were able to be okay during this breakup. You were doing exciting things, right? So during this interaction, you don't want to focus on the negative parts of your life. You want to focus on the positive ones. Discuss any of the cool, fun things you've been doing during this time apart and show your best version of yourself, just like you would on a first date. You're going to show the best version of yourself. You're going to try to attract